All right, hello artist. So excuse the bar that's going across the top of this video. I am not in my usual place, but I am going to show you how you can make a cake. Now I've got the steps right here that you can also pause the video and watch on your own if you want to do it that way, or you can draw along with me. It's artist's choice. Now remember, always draw with a pencil so you can erase any mistakes. I am going to draw with a Sharpie so you can see it from this tiny little screen. And my cake today is inspired by an artist named Wayne Thiebaud, who some of us have looked at before and some of us who haven't. If we haven't looked at it, don't worry. He's a really cool artist that we will look up sometime. The first thing I'm going to do though is make almost like a house right in the middle of my paper, and my paper is horizontal. All right, and then the next step is going to be in the center of where the top of the house would be, is to make a line that goes about halfway down. And I'm going to take the bottom of that line and I'm going to connect it to both sides. So I'm doing this step right here. Connect it to this side and then connect it to this side. That's going to be the inside of my cake. I have not decorated this cake at all. You are going to have to decorate it, and you can use all kinds of supplies. Markers if you want richer colors, colored pencils if you want to add value and shading, crayons if you just want to have fun making fluffy stuff. There's so many different materials that you can add. All right, I'm going to make an oval now that connects these 2 points together. This is the top of the cake. All right. So I've connected both of those points. I will let you do that while I have a sip of coffee. Delicious. And now I'm going to work on the sides of the cake. So I'm going to go to the very edge of each of the sides of the oval, and I'm going to make a line that goes down, but not as far as the bottom line here. A line that goes down. All right. On both sides. And then now I'm going to make the bottom part of the cake by connecting it. And the line that I'm going to connect with isn't a straight line, it's a slightly curved. And on the other side too, a slight curve. All right, so that is a basic cake or a wheel of cheese, artist choice. But I'm going to make layers in my cake. And actually I find the easiest way to do this is to go along one side, making a parallel line. Remember, parallel is a fancy fancy art word or math word too. That means line that's the same but separate. And I like to go meet at the top and do that same parallel line on the other side. I'm gonna add one more layer. A parallel line and a parallel line down. All right, so I'm getting to see all of my beautiful cake. I can't wait to put frosting, maybe a frame. So I'm going to put it on a platter though. So I'm going to make another oval shape. Going all the way around my cake. That platter is fine, but I think I could jazz it up a bit because it's very flat. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the cake. I'm going to make a very small line on one side and a very small line on the other side. And now I'm going to make a parallel line at the bottom. And again, I think I probably went too fast. So if I did, you can always just stop the video, rewind, and do it again. So I can leave it just like that. I'm done. There's a few other things that you could add. Maybe you want to make it like one of those cakes that's on a cake stand. And so in the center, you can make little lines, and that's not enough to support a whole cake, so you'd have to make it go out. You can even do the same type of thing where you make the platter or make whatever type of bottom that you like. Maybe you want to put a glass topping on. Maybe you want to put that, say that it's on a table, so you put that horizon line in the background. Maybe you want to add birthday candles. Maybe you want to add, I don't know, you guys are the creative ones. Anyway, I'm going to stop right there, and I cannot wait to see how you decorate these beautiful cakes. Happy arting today!